Hello guys, again, I am back. Thanks for waiting for me. So I remind you that today we are discussing Korean guys, their chances for success and what actually Ukrainian women think about them, about their advantages and disadvantages. And also, of course, there are no taboo questions, for me. We can discuss any type of questions regarding relations with Ukrainian women and mentality and whatever you would like to ask me to get just my honest answer directly, immediately. So, I see new guys. Harry, you're lucky with the parents. You're lucky on the parents' point. Vita being 94. Guys, I was thinking last time, I would like to see your photos because no one of you have photos here. I would like to see how actually all of you looks like. So just to have an idea, because I have my idea in my mind already. But it would be nice if you put some photos. Also, nice idea. So being 94, yeah, I should confess you sounds very active and energetic for being 94 and very interested in women, actually. My parents are not able to give unselected advices unless I hold a stance. Yeah. Abo, hello. I would like to start a long distance relationship before marrying to get to know her better when I meet her every from 2 to 3 months. What do you think about it? It's a good idea, but from foreigners, actually, Ukrainian women, they expect more active steps, and they don't like to just to online date like for years or something. So it's a good idea, of course, but it depends how many months you are going to continue this online dating. So don't prolong too much, because it's not good for both of you, I think. Yeah, Harry is a 94 years old joker. Very good. Good sense of humor. If you're using pissed as in drunk rather than angry. Yeah. Is it Liberation Day in Ukraine today, Vita? You mean just today? Today, Liberation. Today was some Christianity holiday, but I was not sure what. We have Labor Day on May 1st. It's also a great holiday, and all people have day off. Actually, New Year, it's a great holiday here, and International Women's Day, and of course, birthday. Birthday is the greatest holiday. Yeah. William, I learned to do all those household chores when I was 17 years old in the junior army. Yeah, so you will be a very good husband in this way. You're welcome, David. What about Halloween? Is it well known in Ukraine? Hello, William. Yeah, Halloween right now is a well-known holiday in Ukraine, but if you want to know my personal idea, I don't like this holiday, especially to involve kids in it, because I have my idea about this. Anyway, it's about bad things, the holiday about bad things, and I don't like such symbols to be with a bad energetic to be put on kids. Actually, I believe it can cause some issues with the psychology, some nightmares then after. So actually, personally, I don't understand the meaning of this holiday. I understand, but I don't like. I don't like, and I don't accept the idea of the holiday. But even my small daughter in kindergarten, the teacher just came to me and asked, would you mind we have a Halloween party in kindergarten? What I can do, if 20 kids will have this party, mine of course will be involved as well, but I'm not going to put on her some horns, some devil symbols or something. It will be just nice black dress and maybe some makeup, but not like dead people or something horrible. Maybe some kind of pumpkins here, something to be nice, but not scary actually, and not meaning those symbols of dead people, of zombies and witches and everything. So, but it's very popular, and younger generation celebrate it greatly here also. Not like in America still, okay, like in Europe, but it's becoming more and more popular every year. So guys, let's continue a little bit about Korean guys, okay? Hello, John. Hello. Ded Moroz. You look like Ded Moroz. I would like to see. Really, send us your photo or put on your profile that I can see how you look like. So, guys, also one of the reasons why Korean guys looking for Ukrainian wives, it's a tendency not only in USA now, but in China, we discuss it as well, also in Korea. A lot of women, modern women right now, they decide not to marry, not to have even kids, and even not to have even relationships with men. This tendency called sampo generation, which actually means a rejection sex, marriage and kids. So it's maybe kind of feminism, exaggerated feminism in USA. The women just would like to be career builders. They don't want to be involved in family issues, in family problems, and they don't want to devote actually their life to the family life. So they just would like to enjoy their life, to build career, to earn some money, to travel, maybe to have some light relationships, not to be too serious. And that's, of course, great disadvantage of local girls. That's why Korean guys are looking for more traditional ladies who can be good mothers and good wives. And also one of the reasons why this generation becomes in Korea, maybe you heard about this definition, domestic porno, which actually it's a tendency now there secretly to shoot some porno videos of some people making love or having sex, and then blackmailing them in the internet and different social networks. So I read that some girls actually afraid of being blackmailing by some photos, and as far as due to technologies and modern equipment, it's very easy to do right now. So people get scared to be involved in serious relationships due to this fact as well. And the biggest mistake of Korean guys, also domestic violence, and due to research, due to statistics, about 80% of Korean guys, they confessed that at least once they abused their girlfriends and wives. It's of course very bad. It's not appropriate, not acceptable, and Ukrainian woman will never accept this. She can be patient and she can suffer, but anyway, it's not the good way to treat the woman. It's the worst way. And of course, women who can do some research before getting married with a Korean guy, she can be very suspicious about this, and she can check like if you're abusive or aggressive person or not. So please keep yourself in hands, okay, and keep your emotions. Don't be cruel towards women and kids. Also, guys, another complaint, the biggest concern about Korean people, about 80 or 90% of Korean men cannot speak English. That's the greatest issue. So as far as you know, Korean language is very difficult one, and as far as a lot of Ukrainian women, actually, they can speak English, at least basic. So it's really difficult to communicate when they come to Korea with family members and everything, because practically no one know English and they don't want to communicate in English. So the woman actually must learn Korean language, and of course it will make the process more difficult. But if you will start to learn English or Russian or Ukrainian, it will be highly appreciated. That's one of the concern, and also tip for you guys. Also, some people can be lying, but lie, we know it's every nationality can have liars, okay? And sometimes they even don't mean to offend, but just don't want to tell the truth. And Korean men actually looks like a closed book, very hard to read and to understand. And for women, it can be very problematic to understand what he really wants. So, as any other Eastern man, a Korean man always will hide his emotions. And women's softness, sometimes care and all the time forgiving him for his mistakes or for his being cold or something like this, considered as a weakness among Korean guys. So, but these features actually what possess Ukrainian women, and why foreign guys are looking for Ukrainian women, because of this softness, because of this forgiving, because of this tolerance. So Korean guys sometimes consider this as a weakness and not good. So what is also very important, sometimes Korean guys, as an American guys as well, can ask to share bills. Some girls complain. Of course, you know, it's not acceptable among Ukrainian people because we are from old school dating, okay, and we like men to be as a gentleman, and guys not only ask for sharing bills, but also girls complain that Korean guys not opening the door, don't move in seat, don't taking over the coat. It's bad. So you should be as a gentleman, and if you dreaming about Ukrainian wife, it's one of the tip for you also. So learn about the manners, just traditional manners, and in this way, of course, women will be will show you more attitude. Also, typical style of family we discuss. The man is constantly working and the woman is constantly housekeeping, which is also not good. And some girls complain that even, you know, as Korean guys very hardworking, they come late at home, sometimes even midnight. And anyway, if the woman is sleeping, she should stand up and prepare the food, cook for him, serve the table and feed him. So it's not like he comes, everything is ready, he can warm up everything and eat alone, but no, the woman should stand up and serve him. For some girls, it can be a little bit problematic. And also, it's very difficult to accustom Korean guys to our local cuisine. As far as I know, Americans, they're very easy to get used to Ukrainian cuisine. They like borscht, they like bread and our traditional dishes, and a lot of American wives, new American wives, I mean original Ukrainian women, they say that American guys like when the woman cooking natural food, preparing Ukrainian traditional food for them, and they appreciate it greatly actually. But Korean guys not like this. They don't like borscht, bread or whatever. They want to eat just their rice, their spicy food. And of course, if you will eat your borscht at your table and he will eat his rice, it's okay. But anyway, it's not so easy to make them eat Ukrainian food, like on a constant base, okay? And Korean guys considered to be very good husbands and very good fathers. They pay attention a lot to their kids until the age of 10. They spend time with them, they walk, they play, and after age of 10, I don't know why, all these duties they give to mom. All the duties they give to mom, so mom actually take care about kids after that age. So guys, to make a conclusion for you, for Korean guys, some tips and some guidance in the right direction. The main complaints, interference of parents. So you should understand you need to live separately and don't let parents to be interfering too much in your personal private life. Being cold emotionally, and also that they don't help too much about the house. Women should actually dance around them all the time, which is also not good. We like to be equal on the same page, okay, and to have same responsibilities. Sorry. Also, one more complaint. It's a low level of life. Not in every family, but one of the reasons we discussed with you earlier, more countryside guys are looking for foreign wives. So all these countryside men, they have very low income. Due to this, family can have a little bit low level of life, which of course not expectable by our women. So they prefer to have a better life there, especially if they move to foreign country. So be attentive about this as well. And not good manners, which we actually mentioned with you. Like you should open the door, take out the cone. So just being a gentleman. And of course, very nice things about Korean guys. All of them, all of Ukrainian wives tell they're very hardworking, very industrious. They're very accurate. They take care about themselves, about the house, about hygiene. This is very important. Sorry, they have very good character, like flexible. And actually, what the most appreciate Ukrainian women in relations with Korean men, it's stability in relations. They say that Korean guys don't cheat too much. Actually, practically never. They respect their family, they respect their wife and kids, and they have a great family values. And the woman actually will always will have this respect and love from her husband. That's a great point, I think, about Korean guys. So you know, guys, what you are doing wrong. Some of you, I'm not telling everybody. So due to these recommendations, you can maybe change something in yourself, and you know how to make your life successful with Ukrainian women. So, guys, a very big conversation. John, I have found a lady, but I need to save money to come, but I'm definitely coming to meet her. Yeah, you need to save money, and it depends on how long you will save this money and what amount you would like to save. Don't make her wait for you like years. Try to make it faster. Yeah, you agree with me, John, about Halloween. Yeah, not I don't see any sense about that bad spirituality and calling this bad energy to your house and to your family, and especially to kids. It can really damage the psychology of kids, I think. Halloween is just a way to try to legitimize beginning, and if it treats are not forthcoming, then acceptable of vandalism. Yeah, Chariot, hello. Nice to meet you. I think you're first time with us. Asians and Ukrainians have very similar cultural family values and conservatism. Yes, but Asian guys actually much more. It's a little bit exaggerated, not to such extent. We Ukrainian people, we don't like to live with parents, and we don't like them to be involved in actually new created family. So we can listen to advices, but we don't like to be guided by parents. Yeah. Harry, a man should never hit a woman. Yes, we all get angry from time to time, but I was brought up to believe only cowards hit women. Right. I hope not no one from present guys here will do some things towards women. No hitting, no beating, no cursing. So I believe all of you gentlemen, because otherwise you're staying here anyway to have successful journey and to create happy family relationships. So I hope you have your idea already how to treat women well. Not only Ukrainian women, actually doesn't matter from whenever you will find your future wife. You always should stay gentlemen, no matter from what nationality you are and no matter in what country you live in. Do Koreans eat dogs though? I guess that doesn't go down well with Ukrainian girls. Yes, we discussed it last time. Eating dogs, it's a horrible thing. Horrible. Absolutely not acceptable. Absolutely. I would never go to such celebration. They organize some festivals. It's cruelty. I don't know how to explain even. If I know my man will do something like this or go to such festivals, no, one day he will be my man. So Ukrainian women will never accept this. It's the worst thing. Poker faced is an advantage and disadvantage. Yeah, we mentioned it. Yeah. David, does it cost a lot for Ukrainian women to take classes to learn new English? I feel if I meet a woman, I should pay for this. I'm just making list of all the costs so I know. Good preparation, good plan. You schedule your life. It's very good. I also like to plan, by the way, and I also like to have plan in advance, and I don't like when somebody break my plan. So in this case, I will always get my target. Yeah, actually, it depends. It depends on the city. In Sumy, a private lesson of English can cost, starting from, with a good teacher, starting from, let's say, $6, $8 per 1 hour. If she will go, but if she will find the private teacher, if she will go to some specific classes, group classes, which I don't believe to be effective, actually, they are very expensive. Can be like maybe $50 per month or $100 per month, but I don't believe in group work. I think this process should be individual, when the teacher just pays attention only to you and face to face, and that's it. Because in group, and also, if your lady will ask you about some English courses, always give her advice and recommendation. It's better always to find private tutor to learn English. It's always more effective and more resultative, and it's more cheap and more profitable, actually, because when they have these group classes, they actually like read some texts, they give them some tips, some tasks, and it's a slow process, and it makes specially because then you need to stay not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, but maybe 1 year or even more, because the process, of course, will be slowed down because there are a group of people, and of course you will spend much more money. So if your girl will ask for help, financial help to learn English, always recommend her to find a good trustworthy English teacher, private teacher. It will be cheaper and more effective. Angry Harry only covers his ladies. Yeah, historic lake. Every night Ukrainian men expect exotic show from girls. Don't you think Ukrainian men also treat girls as slaves? After such situation in your own country, why girls looking for perfect men from abroad? No, we are not exaggerating. Like, it's impossible to show exotic show every night anyway, okay, but also it depends on what you consider to be exotic, because maybe for some girls from another countries it will be exotic, but for our Ukrainian women it will be just standard normal sexual night, nothing special. We discussed some ways and some points about sex, so maybe it's more natural for us. Ukrainian ladies, they are more agreeable, they're more flexible to do some sexual things, and they always would like to satisfy men. Of course, bad men, not only in Ukraine, in America, in India, whenever, who can use women as a slave. And Ukrainian women believe that foreign guys, they have different mentality. They are more polite, more well-mannered, more well-educated, and they treat women in much better way. That's what makes actually Ukrainian women look for foreign husband. I see historic lake, you will be very good husband. Though you are not too much professional and experienced right now, but I see you're caring and attentive, and you have a lot of concerns and you care. That's very important as well. So I think you won't demand exotic show every night. You need just a little bit experience, and everything will be fine with you, I believe. Tracy, I love the food in Ukraine. Yeah, traditional cuisine is very nice here. Natural. That's the most important. Natural and fresh, yeah. Don't quote me on this, but I'm betting that cases of domestic violence is a lot higher in the USA than Koreans. Probably, guys, I can judge only from my point of view, from my friends who live in another countries, because I have been working in many countries before. I have a lot of friends all over the world, men and women as well, so I can ask them what they think. I can do some research, I can read some forums, I can talk to some women who had this experience, actually, from friends to friends, kind of a radio. And in Ukraine, domestic violence is huge level. And every day I come across, even then, the kids, not only women, but kids were beaten to death and raped even. It's, I can't find the word. And what actually these guys should be treated like what? I hope they will get their punishment, very strict one. a lot of domestic violence in Ukraine. A lot, not only towards women, but to kids as well. Yeah, depends where they live, but average would be around $5 per hour up to around $10 per hour. Yeah, $5 per hour, yeah, starting from this price. But also you should check, the teacher has to have very good and high reputation, needs to be trustworthy, not like a student who just know English well. The teacher should possess ability to teach. To have their own methods, methodical ways, and that's very important as well. Because to know English doesn't mean to teach well. It depends on your personal abilities to be a teacher. So that's why also need to take care about this and should choose the teacher properly. Yeah, maybe by some recommendations or on some forums. You love borscht, pelmeni, and black rye bread. Yeah, I bake bread, by the way. I don't like to buy bread. I bake bread, and it's always fresh, and it's very healthy. And my family adores this. I don't like all that artificial shit in bread. So I prefer my kids eat natural food. Some questions. Marriage agency would always charge more. Thank you, Harry. Just need to look at all hidden costs. DC are charging $20 an hour. Rip off merchants. Yeah. Yeah, they're not qualified teachers. Thank you, Harry. Marriage agency charge more. Especially DC. Harry, you're expert with Dream Connections. I would like to talk with you one day, Harry, on Skype, face to face. Glad to talk about East Asia. As a new topic of conversation in the future, Vita, what do Ukrainian women think of German men as they live in Germany? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. But I can tell you immediately without any preparation, Ukrainian women think German men a little bit greedy and very, how it is to say, pragmatical. Everything point by point. Scrupulous, very difficult. Yeah, but okay, we can do about German men as well. Thanksgiving is coming here in USA. Does Ukraine have a day like this? No. Do Ukraine eat turkey meal? I ask because it's one of my best meals to cook. No, we just dreaming about turkey because turkey is very expensive here. It's very difficult to buy and not every person can afford buying this. We don't have Thanksgiving Day here. But actually next year I plan to have turkey, so I need to learn how to cook it, how to bake it. So in this case you can give me advice next time, okay? And we like geese, ducks, chicken, but we don't have Thanksgiving Day, unfortunately. Maybe later. Historic. No one is perfect. Girls in Ukraine must learn they should not look for too much perfection, otherwise all life they will live alone. Just accept the man who loves her truly. Absolutely correct. I agree. John, are the average women aggressive towards men too? No. Why? Who told you? Ukrainian women are not aggressive. Some of them, yes, as in every country, but not actually a lot of them. We appreciate men, and if we find a good man who will treat you well, she will always be happy, and she will make you happy, not aggressive. I will take 3 loaves, Vita. Okay, Tracy. Yes, do you deliver, Vita? What do you mean? You mean to your country? No, I just want to try. This year I tried ducks and geese a lot. I have a lot of them, 25 geese and about 30 ducks. Yeah, but turkey I would like to try next spring, and then I can share with you my experience. I would like to have big and white ones. But if you want, I can send you one, Harry. I will send you the picture of the biggest and the fattest one, and I can send you, especially for you. You grow turkeys there. I live. Good old Bernard. Deep fry. Okay, stop talking about the food and turkey. I'm hungry already. Okay, guys, for now, I think we should finish. Thanks for great conversation today. It was really nice to talk to everybody. Next time, share with me your recipe for baking turkey, okay? So, we meet next time on Wednesday. 1 p.m. Ukrainian time, which will be 6 a.m. Eastern time. I'm waiting for all of you who have this possibility. I know it's early and it's working day, but still, I know who will be attending this episode, like Harry and David and everybody. So I will be waiting for you guys. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe our channel by simply clicking subscribe button in the lower right of the screen. I appreciate all of you being with me all the time. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your sharing with me your ideas and your knowledge as well. And thanks for everybody. Actually, I wish you nice weekend, the rest of weekend, and hope to see all of you on Thursday, guys. Not Wednesday, Thursday. Guys, Thursday, 6 a.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. Ukrainian time. Sorry for confusion. I used to have it on Wednesday. In the meantime, Harry, до свидания. Thanks for everybody for discussion today. I love all of you, and I will miss you till next time. Bye, guys.